Hi, Mary. It's Dr. T providing you feedback for your capstone project presentation. First, great job, Mary. It's beautiful. You did a very nice job. I have some specific suggestions to enhance your presentation. You have a beautiful opening slide. It looks really nice. I know you got this is the cover of your guideline and it all fits very well and looks good. Keep that up. That's nice. The second slide, Mary, please change this picture so it's not such a poor quality picture. It is very grainy, and when you present this at the President's Boardroom on the very large screen, it's going to look even more grainy. So you need to pick a picture that's very sharp and clear. So please do that. Otherwise, your other slides are very nice. You relied heavily on smart art. My only suggestion on that is to go through your slides and maybe pick a couple here and there where you don't use the smart art and you actually put in a graphics, meaning a picture. Put in a couple more pictures. You could see like the difference when, let me see where you do Geneva. You did the one with Geneva Hospital that looks quite different and it's noticeable. I don't see it right now, but we'll hear it right here, this one. See how that looks? That looks really nice. So it's not that your smart art doesn't look nice, it's just that it starts to get a little bit redundant. So I'm just suggesting you might want to mix it up a little bit and change some of those to be a picture. I would in particular suggest that you change this slide for your reflection and maybe make this one a little bit more engaging in terms of symbolizing reflecting. Now, there are two areas that are a little bit out of sequence, and the first one is where you identified the clinical problem. So right here where you have the clinical problem is identified. You give the broad overview, which is the need for holistic care. Then you did your PICO question. And let me see, wait a minute. This is your objective. Okay. The objective should come after the PICO question. So I would just say, just change these slides around. So this 6 should be up here and 5 should be, the PICO question should be before the project objective. So see what I just did there? You're not going to get this particular slide show from me, so you could change those two around. It makes more sense because the objective should follow the PICO question. And there's another area where you needed to address in the implementation plan. Oh, I know what it was. In the implementation plan, so let's go down to those slides. You describe the implementation plan, and what should be the next slide would be the one describing the leadership theory you're using. So I think it's slide number 25 should really be right after this slide 20. So 25 should be after 20. So let's see, here is 25, and that should be really right over here. And then you should have that flow from the implementation plan talking about the leadership theoretical framework and then the Cotter and Cohen change theory. There was only one section where you actually missed something where I couldn't find it, and that is the requirement for the summary table under the body of evidence. I do not see where you put the summary table under body of evidence. So would you please add the summary table? It only needs to be one slide. And let's see where that would be. Body of evidence would be before. Here it is, where you put the body of evidence. The literature search, the body of evidence, and I just don't see the summary table anywhere. So you need to add the summary table. And that's it. You did a wonderful job. Remember that you will be creating notes for these slides based on your speaker's notes, but not reading these speaker's notes, and that you obviously will not want to be up there actually reading. You want to be talking fairly comfortably and without actually reading notes. So I'm sure you'll know the material so well, you'll do fine with that. Great job. I will see you online, and please call me if you have any questions. It's a pleasure working with you, Mary.